This vlog is about our trip to the famous ice cave in Werfen. We were all quite excited to experience the ice cave. Setting the GPS to the destination, we started our drive from Salzburg. It was around 50-kilometer drive. We entered the A10 Autobahn and after some time, we took a short stop for the breakfast. The location was very scenic. We spent some time there enjoying the beauty of the Alps and later continued our journey. After a while, we exited the Autobahn and took a diversion towards Werfen. This road cuts across the mountains. The well-maintained and aesthetically built wooden farmhouses, the surrounding snowy Alps, the valleys forming into stunning landscapes, the grazing cattle, the cloudy weather, all together was so breathtaking that for a moment I felt jealous of these natives. This makes me believe that people here seem to respect the nature much more than what we do. We then drove to Werfen to inquire about the shuttle services and other related information about the ice cave. Around 10:30 am, we reached the Werfen city center. It was a very small market town which was very clean and neat. Not many were on the streets at that time. When checked, the total population of Werfen as on 2018 was only around 3,000 with close to 20 people per square kilometer. Anyway, we could find an information center and got all the information regarding the ice cave. As per the information, we had to park our car downhill and use a shuttle to reach the cave ticket counter. We purchased the tickets and got into the shuttle, started climbing up. On the way, we crossed the Salzach River, which is a tributary of Danube, and we saw many beautiful houses on the valley. The castle in this picture is called Hohenwerfen Castle. It was an amazing sight. I've only seen such castles in the literature books. This one, located at an altitude of 623 meters, is an 11th century rock castle built by Archbishop of Salzburg overlooking the town of Werfen. You can see the Werfen town from here. The shuttle dropped us at the ticket counter. We actually should have driven up to this point instead of taking the shuttle, but we were not aware of it. We bought the tickets and started walking. To our surprise, it was a 2-kilometer stretch to climb. After a kilometer, there was a gondola lift ride. Post the ride, we had to walk a kilometer more to reach the cave. Trust me, the entire trek was not at all a tiring one. It was too scenic to get bored or tired. We thoroughly enjoyed every bit of the hike. It took around 20 minutes to reach the gondola station. From there, it was a 3-minute ride in the gondola to reach the top station. The cave is inside the Hochkogel mountain in the Alps. It is the largest ice cave in the world. The cave system extends more than 42 kilometers deep into the mountain. The first section, about a kilometer in length, features imposing ice formations and is the only section open to the public. We reached the top station and resumed the hike. The first official discovery of ice cave was by Anton Posselt, a natural scientist from Salzburg, in 1879, though he only explored the first 200 meters of the cave. Before his discovery, the cave was known only to the locals, who believed that it was an entrance to hell and refused to explore it. In 1880, Posselt published his findings in a mountaineering magazine, but the report was quickly forgotten. Alexander von Morch, a speleologist from Salzburg, was one of the few people who remembered Poselt's discovery and led several expeditions into the caves beginning in 1912, which was soon followed by other explorers. It was a deep gorge throughout on one side of the walkway. Some of the stretches were very narrow, slippery, and dangerous. The current hike took almost 20 minutes to reach the ice cave. You can see the ice cave in the picture. One more was killed in the First World War in 1914, and an urn containing his ashes is kept inside a niche in the cave. Later in 1920, the first few routes were established by a group of explorers to enter the cave and was opened to the public. Finally, we reached the mouth of the cave. From there, we were able to see the walkway that we covered. It is a mysterious world of ice. The temperature inside the cave is 0 degree. The guided tour took almost an hour and a half. Since photography was not allowed inside the cave, I couldn't capture any pictures. The added pictures are from the official website of the ice cave. The site details are given in the description below. The ice cave is at an altitude of 1656 meters, and you may now see the gorge very clearly. The cave is nothing short of a great wonder and a magical work of Mother Nature. In every sense, it was a never-remembering visit to the ice cave. This trip was entirely different than those city tours what I had earlier in Vienna and Salzburg. Enjoyed all the way back and reached the downhill parking where we had parked our car. I noticed a children's play area just beside the parking and ran towards it and spent some time playing there. On the way back to the parking, just opposite to the Salzach River, there was a long train carrying lots of cars kept open on the wagon, which was a rare sight. Finally, we drove back home, ending our unforgettable drive to this heavenly place. Thank you for traveling with me. Please also watch my other travel vlogs. The links are given in the description below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, please click the notification bell to get more videos.